and not feel like doing it. But when you get to a point that you do it anyway, there's no way you won't reach any results. There's things that you know you're supposed to do as a human being, things that you know are going to improve your life. Do those things. There's things that you know are going to make you a worse person and make your life worse. Don't do those things. Get up early, do some kind of workout, eat good foods, clean your room, make a list of things that you're supposed to do in your life, and you wake up in the morning and do those things. And no, it is not easy. But you're not going to get it from anyone else but you. You think things are going to just go your way? Well, they're not going to just go your way. You got to make them go your way. You think things are going to just happen for you? Well, they're not just going to happen for you. You got to make them happen. If you wrote every class that you were signed up for, you did every single class. Make up in your mind, I will not miss one class. Every engagement I do, I don't care what event it is. When I show up, I'm bringing the best version of Eric Dobbs. No excuses. Because I'll kiss off for greatness. Because if you kiss off for greatness, that means you're okay with being mediocre. Nobody wins. If you want something, go out there and get it. Go out and take it. That's all there is to it.
A brand new live trading floor next to it is open and you're invited. This is a 3-hour live trading event built for one thing: real strategies, real tools, real data. We'll learn 2 powerful, time-tested strategies that traders use to generate results daily, and we'll show you exactly how to get started without risking a penny of your own money. Because trading isn't about guessing; it's about structure, setup, and execution. And that's what we walk you through, step by step. We've been doing this across the globe for over 20 years. Now we're doing it with you in person. If you're serious about learning to trade, this is where you start. £19, one chance for a ride. We'll see you on the floor.
Five seconds remain.
The MUAY Supreme Skin Serum is a gorgeous blend of nutrient-rich vitamins, enhancing minerals to nourish and strengthen your skin, stimulating cell renewal and melting stress. I like to warm 3 to 4 drops in the palms of my hands. The warmth of the skin will activate the serum ready to be gently pressed into the skin. Don't rub and don't brush, just let it absorb. When you can use your hands all around to glide along your jaw, cheeks and temples, where the tension goes through. This is going to deep over and have a glowing.
Another day. We don't retreat against nobody. That ain't talent. That's essence. That's core. That's who I am as a person. That's how I get down. That's how I'm coming. That's what that is. And every time you get ready to stop, every time you get ready to quit, that's you as a man. And when you push forward, in the midst of the opposition, in the midst of the adversity, there's a mentality that's going to sustain you 30, 40, 50 years. As we begin to focus on developing ourselves, as we begin to elevate ourselves and not to follow the crowd, activating the thinker in us and disciplining and putting on hold the emotional part of ourselves. It's not easy, but through practice and practice and practice, practice makes improvement. You can always better your best. You can always go beyond anything that you have ever done. And so all you're looking for is through practice and practice, you'll get better
them ones don't really like doing it.
you want some different kind of results.
Not the ones
You want number go?
No, the ones I was wearing yesterday.
Okay. What about your C1?
Yeah, them ones, yeah, that's what I want. Them ones. Do you have it?
Your seal?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, can I have?
Yeah.
You gotta get up earlier. You gotta stay up later. You gotta execute and you gotta go from 70. For some of you,
Those you want those ones?
yeah. Give up. Go on. There's certain things you cannot get. There's certain levels you can't go to.
She's working.
There's certain things you can't be.
Don't worry.
When you're not committed,
As long as you wake up by yourself, that is the best thing.
you don't do
You
it.
didn't disturb
What's in
her.
your head is the voice of weakness and laziness, saying you don't need to go hard, saying you can take the day off. You got another voice in your head that's asking you a question. It's asking you, what could you be? What could you be if you worked as hard as you could? What could you be if you imposed real discipline in your life? what could you be? It's that demon voice that whispers in your ear that says, get up, you're not good enough. You gotta work harder. You gotta put enough time in. We don't like that feeling. We don't like that challenge.
Okay.
We like that
In,
person who says, hey,
15 seconds,
okay,
okay?
brother. Took the day off, maybe the people watch the game. We like that. We love that feeling. Why? Because you understand, man, we're good, bro. That's the mediocrity of life. We don't want things like this. Hey, man, no, bro. Just shut up, man. Stop being a punk. We don't want that in our lives. We don't want that person who's constantly challenging our weaknesses. It's that voice you don't want to hear. But guess what? It's that voice you need to listen to. I don't know where you're going to end up if you
So now,
implement discipline
when you plant,
into your life.
you take it
If you
higher.
start
When you go
finding
lower,
tasks
or you plant
and
here,
smashing
this
them,
tummy,
if you
here
start
is head.
aggressively
Everything. From
pursuing
white,
your goals,
white
I don't know where
before
it's gonna end
to
up.
here
But
is
you know
head.
what? I got an idea.
Yeah.
Let's
Red to
find
go
out.
down is body shot.
Let's find out where it ends up.
Okay.
Let's find out where it goes when you implement
Yeah.
discipline in your life and you start getting after it. I'm talking about being self-regulated. Where you don't need nobody to wake you up in the morning. You don't need no alarm clock. You don't need a teacher telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing. You need to work harder. You need to discipline your mind. And so many people just want the easy way. We put a government of brains for pain, discomfort, suffering. We slow down. We stop. You want a bad life? Then we gotta have a hard approach. No, weakness. Everybody has 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts going through your mind today. The thoughts you had yesterday, you think those same thoughts are going to come today? Yes. You know why? Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. You want to know why your mindsets are changing? You want to know why your beliefs are changing? Because you have the same record playing in your head every day about how the day is going to go. Every day when you wake up, you got two options. You can hit the clock and hit the snooze. You can hit that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed. And dream about what you want to have. Right there with your comfortable pillow. You dreaming about what you want to be. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock and get up and go pursue your dreams. And when you embrace the grind will reward you. Whatever you put into something is whatever you get out of it. But some of you think something gets better by bitching and whining and complaining and feeling like a little victim. You're figuring that guy that had the six-pack, the back arm, all the money in the bank, all you needed was that discipline to lock it in. So as I'm talking to you, you can make excuses or you can own all. But if you're really working for it,
slap your
you
hand.
want it.
Yeah.
You gotta work.
Chop.
People say, man, how
So
you
let's
so
see.
big? Because I
That's
knew
the
my
control.
goal. I
Go.
knew what I wanted to be. I lead my body. I run my body. I tell my body what it wants to be. I work out even when I don't feel like it. I work out because it's not what I do. It's who I am. So if you want to be successful, you gotta run yourself. You have to make a list of the things that you don't like to do. If you don't like making calls, the very first thing you should
Give me
do
the 10 seconds.
call a lot. Guess what happens? You get over it. You have to triple down on your weaknesses and make that become where you start to guide yourself. Okay, I don't like calling.
Right.
You're making 100.